266-pound limit. Hardi will have a reach advantage of a whopping 8 inches. All right, now for the particulars, back inside to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record. 7 wins, 2 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 264 pounds. Fighting out of Melbourne, Australia, Ben Combat Wombat Sosoli. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record. 5 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 264 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Greg, Prince of War, Hardi. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Brian Miner.
Brian Miner back for more. He's been on his game tonight. Combat Wombat, Ben Sosoli. #1 pick of Team Gastelum, by the way, season 28 of The Ultimate Fighter.
Okay, you ready? Ben, you ready? Come on,
Greg Hardi is in white. Ben Sosoli out of the southpaw stance is in black. Hardi a -320 betting favorite. The comeback on Sosoli +250.
Sosoli seems very comfortable in there, but he's got to be careful of the power of Hardi.
Hardi avoided that big left hand from Ben Sosoli. Hardi's tried very hard to humble himself, surround himself with positivity. As many of you know, he has isolated himself at the American Top Team dorms, training multiple times a day, working the wrestling, the grappling.
I mean, you look at a guy like Greg Hardi and all the bad that's gone on in his life, you know, and a lot of it's self-inflicted. Trying to reinvent himself, you know, and a lot of times before, we talked about being on the football team and being a defensive end and not being the center of attention, to being in the octagon, no helmet, and really have to come in front of a lot of people that are very aware of his history and aren't fans. You know, it's tough, and you know, every time he steps in the octagon, people are hoping that he gets put to sleep. Right. You know, so it's a tough situation for him, and Ben Sosoli's more than happy to put him to sleep.
Sosoli, being a shorter man, is using the right tools. He's looking for that left hand over and over, and he's kicking the calf in order to keep on the outside and then following up with the left. I mean, Hardi's definitely the longer guy, but Sosoli's also landing some jabs in there. And so far, these guys are reading each other very well.
Inside leg kick for Hardi, who appears to have gotten over the weight-cutting hurdles. Almost bailed during his first couple weight cuts. Those his words. And when he played in the NFL, he did so as low as 265. DC to your point, as high as 315, because he wasn't the money guy, and they moved him around the deal.
But you look at Ben Sosoli, right? And for the first time since Alan Crowder, it seems like he's in there with someone that has no intimidation. Right. Ben Sosoli is not afraid of Greg Hardi, and he believes that he belongs in there with him, and he's going to look to put him to sleep.
Catch the all-new UFC live each and every Friday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern on ESPN2. The weekly 30-minute show gets you primed for all the Saturday night action, plus the latest news and information from around the sport of mixed martial arts. It's UFC Live Fridays on ESPN2. Nice body shot from Ben Sosoli.
Nice right hand by Hardi. I mean, that was quick, and he didn't show it. Nice hook lands, too. That hurt him.
He hurt him.
He's got power, Hardi, and he lands once. It lands heavy. You can see it. It makes a difference when Hardi lands compared to when Sosoli lands.
Sosoli said he's trying not to overextend himself, because he said, look at his buddy Justin Tafa. Overextended and got knocked out at UFC 243. Yep, UFC 243 by De Castro. So he's trying to take his time so that he doesn't run into the same type of mistake that his buddy did.
Powerful inside leg kick, and now an uppercut from Greg Hardi. Looking increasingly sharp here on the feet. Under 2 minutes to go, round 1. Easy to see the evolution from Greg Hardi from a striking standpoint.
He's kicking now. He's kicking the outside of the leg, and he's also, you know, he's landing hard. I mean, the punches he's landing are making a huge difference. You could see the way that Sosoli wears the punches and the kicks. Looks much heavier than Sosoli does in Hardi.
Nice land by Sosoli, who is trying to shake out the cobwebs in that right eye, continues to try to blink.
I mean, Hardi looks good, right? He looks athletic, he looks fast. But this fight is starting to get a little bit longer. Let's see how he carries his pace into the second and third round. Oh.
That Alan Crowder fight in January. His UFC debut, still the only time Greg Hardi has seen a second round. Hardy's talked a lot about maintaining that fight IQ and the decision-making prowess while fatigued. Big right hand lands for Prince of War.
That right hand is landing fast and hard. Sosoli right on his nose. You see Sosoli keep grabbing his nose. It makes your eyes tear up when you get hit right in the button like that.
Pretty significant mouse under that right eye of Sosoli. Cutman's got his work cut out for him. Strong start for the former second team All-Pro in the NFL, Greg Hardi. Round 2 next.
Attention. The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services has officially authorized new benefits that Medicare Advantage plans may include. To get the benefits you deserve, you can call the Medicare Coverage Helpline.
Hi, I'm Joe Namath. If you're on Medicare, this is important information. I called the Medicare Coverage Helpline and they instantly looked up my coverage. In this one simple call, they offered to enroll me in a plan that includes rides to medical appointments, private home aides, doctors and nurses' visits by telephone, and even home-delivered meals. The plan also includes dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drug coverage, all at no additional cost.
Don't delay. Call to see if the new benefits are available in your area.
Call the number on your screen now. It's free.
Call 800-401-7106. That's 800-401-7106.
You saw Ben Sosoli blinking his eye, and there was an eye poke by Greg Hardi there as Ben was trying to enter, which may have been what caused the initial damage to the right eye of Ben Sosoli.
Sosoli complained of the eye poke as soon as he hit the stool. Scott Ream, the cut man, trying to ice the heck out of that right eye area for Ben Sosoli. Here we go, round 2.
And Ben Sosoli's got to do something to really start to challenge Greg Hardi. Make him respect his power, because that's when Greg Hardi started to make mistakes against Alan Crowder. When Crowder challenged him, and he went and he hit him, and he made him scared, and he made him worried, is when he started to make mistakes. And Sosoli has to do that too.
Hardi doing a pretty good job moving his head defensively tonight. Just much more measured and controlled than in past UFC appearances. No love for Sosoli's mullet, DC.
No, it's a beautiful mullet.
Right.
I mean, honestly, I feel like I did him a disservice by not bringing the attention to it. And it's nice and flowing. You know, party in the back, business all on top. My man, Ben Sosoli. It would really benefit him to just do some wrestling, man. He doesn't have to just get a takedown on Greg Hardi. Just make him blow those arms up. Make him use the energy, squeeze, and trying to defend takedowns. It would help him a lot with slowing him down.
Also, I like the way Hardy's using his legs. I mean, he's kicking the outside and the inside of Sosoli's legs, which takes away his left hand and also makes him longer, so it's harder for Sosoli to get in and reach. See, that keeps it very difficult. Those keep it very difficult for Sosoli to use his biggest weapons, which are his hands. And now he's reaching because he doesn't want to get kicked in the leg. And that's what Hardy's doing well with his technique and his tactics in this matchup so far.
And he's landing some good inside, powerful leg kicks.
And there's a kick to the body. But those leg kicks inside and out have caused damage. You see 11 of 13, so pretty efficient for Hardi.
That's where Sosoli will have his best traits, is when he waits for Hardi to throw and then he counters by using the punches of Hardi to get inside and get to the pocket and throw a combination. And so far, he just hasn't been able to do it. Hardi's a little too quick, and he stays long on the outside.
He's got to get in his face, Dom. He's got to really kind of make this thing ugly.
Who knows about that? DC knows about that.
Well, you make it pretty ugly, too, Dom.
Well, Daniel Kelly and Jimmy Crew really giving it to Ben Sosoli here in the corner. Let's check in with the Aussies.
Yes! Double jab cross, get inside, try to cross. Come on. Don't wing it, Benny, throw it straight. Ben, throw it straight, stay technical, stay sharp. Get inside. Ben, step inside with that and punish. Come on. Stay on him. You're too slow. Fast. Hey. Fast, Benny. Fast.
Under 2 minutes here to go round 2, so Daniel Kelly looking for less looping punches out of Ben Sosoli.
Yeah, I'd like to see Ben add a kick. You see Hardy's using the kicks, which makes him even longer. Sosoli could use an inside kick or an outside kick to lead into his hands. I think he'd have a better chance at landing him, but he's trying to reach so much with his hands without setting him up first with his kicks to be a little longer, that Hardy's able to get out of the way being so much taller.
He's throwing everything loopy. His corner want a double jab and a right hand. They want him to stop winging everything. He's winging everything. Everything is a big hook, and it's always a left hand. He's not throwing any right hand. He's got to throw a left hand straight and then the right hook behind it.
I don't think he's checked one leg kick yet either.
No. And for a guy that's just learning to kick, it only takes one to make him stop kicking. I mean, Greg Hardy's a big guy that's kicking really hard. You check one of those, he'll stop kicking right away.
That jab was heavy right there.
Beautiful jab from Greg Hardy. And this is now the longest fight of Greg Hardy's career. Went midway into round 2 against Alan Crowder in that aforementioned UFC debut. Will Greg Hardy realize a 3rd round for the first time in his pro career?
But Alan Crowder made him wrestle some. You know, even though he wasn't able to take him down, he shot on him. They fell to the ground a couple times. You know, he made him wrestle, made his arms tired, filled his body with lactic acid. And then by the time Greg got up, he couldn't even get his arms up anymore. This is what Ben Sosoli should do, try to force the clinch a little bit.
Big deep breath from Hardy, who resets.
He's getting
Final
tired.
10.
He's getting tired, John, and he's not even having to wrestle at all.
All right, round 3 after this. Stay with us on ESPN2.
Why put another app on your phone? 50% off at Dave & Buster's when you download our app, that's why. Plus, charge your game card, so no waiting. Activate games and more. The funnest app and 50% off games, only at Dave & Buster's.
Mesothelioma, it's all we do. With 9 offices across the country, we are large enough to take on big corporations. There is no risk. Let us come meet with you.
We only take mesothelioma claims. Call us at 1-800-555-8605 or go to mesobook.com.
Our experience and the size of our law firm makes a difference. Call us at 1-800-555-8605 or visit mesobook.com.
Are you ready for an AFC East rivalry?
We got to keep doing it for 60 minutes.
Are the Patriots ready to continue their march to history? Are the Jets ready to shock the world in prime time?
Put a dagger in their heart. Let's go, man.
Are you ready?
That's
All right, round 3 is brought to you by P3, the official protein snack of the UFC. Now, in between rounds, Greg Hardy asked if he was allowed to use his inhaler. Someone told him he could.
Man,
took
you
a
can't
couple
do that.
Wow.
John, you can't do that. Like, you are not allowed to bring your inhaler into the octagon.
That's mind-blowing to
That's
me.
absolutely insane. You can't use your damn inhaler.
I'd like some oxygen in between rounds.
I think we all would like an inhaler or an oxygen tank or something.
We're crazy to me.
What is going on?
DC, you'd love that red inhaler between rounds,
I mean, what is going on?
I'm mind blown by that.
And
I've
who's the
never
guy?
seen that ever.
What? That's crazy.
Wasn't clear if he asked a commissioner or a coach.
But they said, he said USADA approved, whatever that means.
It was the guy that comes in to check on you between rounds, and he goes, "Do you have it?" Dean goes, "It's in my pocket." He gives him an inhaler. What just happened?
I can't believe it.
All right, Trevor Whitman, what do you got, man?
That blows my mind. Blows my mind. I feel kind of weird sitting here watching it.
Yeah, it's USADA
Like, it's
approved,
crazy
though.
to me.
It's USADA
It
approved.
does not matter, bro.
It's USADA approved, man.
You can't take it to the
I'm just telling you what they said.
yeah.
I'm just telling you what they said.
Oh, my God, right?
That's all.
Can't take that to the
Yeah,
octagon.
exactly. Everybody wants an inhaler.
That's bad, man.
Oh, well,
Hey,
let's watch the
Sosoli's
fight.
corner said exactly to do the right thing. Get behind your jab, 2 or 3 jabs, get your way in, and straighten your punches out. But I've watched every one of Hardy's fights, and he does look better. He's way more composed. He's throwing sharp shots. Every time I've seen him fight, he's thrown loopy power shots. So he has become more composed, and to be the best in the world, you have to be composed and break people down. I think he's done a better job of that, but again, man, every one of his fights got controversy in it.
I'll tell you this.
Inhaler.
The mark of a champion for me is cardio. And if you're asking for an inhaler, you're missing something.
Oh, that big right hand landed.
All right, I want to call on Mark Ratner as we come up on the 3-minute mark here. Mark, what can you tell us about the administration of that inhaler by Greg Hardy between rounds?
Mark's like,
Completely illegal. That is against all the rules.
I was like, Mark's like, I'm not dealing with this one.
Right hand, left hook lands for Sosoli. He's in this fight, guys. He's just eating too many leg kicks to be able to get inside on Hardy. And that's what Hardy's doing
But
very
did you guys
well.
hear Mark? Did you hear Mark?
Yeah, he doesn't have an answer.
No, he said completely illegal.
Completely illegal.
Well,
No
let's go back
question
to
about
him.
it.
Mark, did it appear to be a commissioner who said he could use it, or was this just a decision he made on his own with his cornerman's blessing?
I couldn't tell. I just heard him ask for it, and his cornerman gave it to him, but that is against all the rules.
Yeah. All right, well, we will see how that affects
So what do you do here?
the outcome.
Well, I mean, it should be a no contest, probably. But who knows? Let's let the fight happen, because Sosoli, he's still in this. Both these guys are fighting.
I am actually speechless, and for me to be speechless is
Rare.
crazy. Yes, I've always got something to say, and I have no idea what I just saw.
Maybe they'll let you use that inhaler next time, man.
It's pretty crazy. I mean, they made me cut the tape off my feet before walking out to the octagon, and we can use an inhaler.
All right, less than 2 minutes now to go in this 3rd and final round.
Ooh, inside kicks are landed heavy. Hardy going for the finish.
Vince Sosoli can't be talking and playing his game. He's got to go get Greg Hardy. He's losing this fight. He cannot just play around.
Well, to Hardy's defense, he is doing the right thing and kicking that leg and softening it up the way he has really makes it hard for Sosoli to come forward, and that's what's happening.
That's one of Sosoli's bigger connections of the fight. Less than a minute now to go.
But now with a minute, that's what he's got to do. He's got to just let everything go.
Just can't quite reach him. There it is. Good right hook for Sosoli, but he's not following it up with combinations. You're going to need more than one shot to get Hardy out of here at this rate.
Well, that's the problem, right? Sosoli's throwing a big strike. He's not throwing a combination. That one landed because he threw 2. It wasn't one, right? It was a body shot and an overhand. He's got to do more of that, though.
Yeah, he's putting 2 together on those. And Hardy's good with just relying, using his footwork, staying out of danger.
Crowd trying to get behind the Aussie. Ben Sosoli late. Greg Hardy able to evade that strike, and they go the distance. So Greg Hardy appeared to take his all-around game, certainly his striking to the next level tonight. But this is inhaler game, right? I mean, this is going to be the narrative when it comes to this fight. We will let the commission sort it out, and we will try to sort it out for you on the other side, get to the official decision. Of some of the UFC's most dynamic, Israel Adesanya, Amanda Nunes, Kamaru Usman, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and Conor McGregor. All those episodes available to binge now on ESPN+. All right, to make this one official, the well-dressed Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Greg, Prince of War Hardy.
So Greg Hardy, your winner by unanimous decision, 3 in a row. So it goes into the books that way, at least for now.